See, I suggested that, and you looked at me as if
no, because you suggested
I was a crazy person.
You suggested it in a inappropriate way. Hey folks, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
So in today's video, we are testing some Ultra Cast XT from EliChem.
Yeah.
We were sent this little free sample of 500 mils, 500 grams, 500 mils.
Yeah, it was a little bottle.
It's only a little itty bitty one, but
that's all you need.
That's all you need to test something.
Yep.
So I'm going to do two things with it today.
Ooh.
The first thing I'm going to do is a Larimar.
Yeah.
And the other thing I'm going to do is test the heat resistance of the
it's a coat. So it does you make your product and then you put this over the top, and
you can put it over the top. You can use the whole thing, or you can put it over the top and have it as a top coat,
which is what you do.
Yeah. So it's a 2-to-1 mixture.
Yep.
And that's just me sat there trying to figure out 2-to-1 because I don't very often use 2-to-1.
Well, you use 2 bits of one.
I know, but I wanted
one bit of the other.
I wanted an odd number, I think. So I was like, I'll just make it. I'll round it up. I'll make it easy. I make it easy on myself.
Maths are hard.
I do 90. No, they're not. It's just I had to have a moment. So I make up 90 mils. So it's 60 of one and 30 of another.
Well done.
Now I've already poured. You can see in the background for anyone that's,
super observant or just looking at the screen,
you can see I've already done 2 coasters. Now the orange coaster that I've done is
Craft Resin.
Is Craft Resin, which is what it's what we always use. We use that for pretty much everything resin related.
Yep.
We use the deep pour, we use the 1-to-1. I love the stuff.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. The second coaster, so the yellow coaster, is a Craft Resin coaster with an XT top coat. And
well, not yet, but it will be.
It will have a top coat. It doesn't quite yet. Very true. And then the third square coaster, I'm going to make from 100% Ultra Cast XT.
Okay.
So I mix in a little bit of, I think it's spearmint.
Yeah.
Just Resin pigment. They're all Just Resin pigments. So this is spearmint. The middle colour is
yellow. Is that buttercup?
It's buttercup. Yes.
Yeah.
And the orange one is surprisingly orange.
Wow.
It's just called orange, or it might be called tangerine. It's difficult to remember.
I think it's tangerine.
As soon as I said it's called orange, I'm like, no, actually it's tangerine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are the 3 colours. And then what I did with these is I demould them once they're cured. Obviously, I don't do it whilst they're wet.
I was going to say that's a really good trick if you can demould them while they're still curing.
That would not be good.
No.
So I just demould them. And then I just wait 21 days for them to fully cure.
Do you not top coat them first and then let them wait?
I top coated the yellow one, yes, obviously. Do I show that on the video?
I can't remember. It was so long ago.
You literally edited this like 10 minutes ago.
I had this waiting. It was just the final experiment.
Ah, yes.
Because we had to wait the full 21 day cure. Yeah, so what you did was that you top coated the yellow one.
Oh, I do show it, yeah.
So you top coated the yellow one, and then we left it for the 21 days curing, and then we did a heat test. We do a heat test. Well, I did a heat test.
You did. I didn't. No. Because I was busy. I had other things to do.
Yeah?
Yes. I was actually asleep on the sofa.
I was just about to say you were snoring like a good one.
I was on the sofa asleep.
Yeah.
But that wasn't my fault.
Whose fault was it then? I didn't.
Well, somebody obviously wore me out and I needed my beauty sleep.
You're talking about the visitor.
I am.
Yeah.
They wore me out and I needed a little bit of beauty sleep.
Well,
and do I look beautiful?
Always.
There you go then. See, clearly that little nap worked. Oh, what are you after?
Nothing at all, my love.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
What have you abominized?
I haven't done an abomination for a while.
You haven't, so you're due.
I am, yeah.
You're due.
I am due.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
But no spiders allowed. No. So
sure?
This is, again, I'm just mixing up 2 parts of one part of the other and giving it a good old stir, but I'm stirring
Does it degas all right? Is it, because you're using 2-to-1, does that mean that it's quite thin?
It is quite thin.
So it's like a deep pour.
It is a very thin resin.
Yeah.
I've personally found it to be thin compared to what I normally use.
Yeah.
Which is why I thought, oh, I wonder if this is the one. Is this the one where I'm going to do a Larimar
and it'll work?
And it works. So
we shall see.
We shall see. I have to say that a Larimar is my nemesis. I mean, I can't even tell you how many there are in the Bruno box.
I could
there
count
are
them, but there are quite a fair few.
There's lots.
Yes.
You've got bases for your abominations for about 3 years, I think, at this point.
Yes.
Because
yes, I do.
I try it at different temperatures, I try different all sorts. So I thought I would put this out and I would beg and plead and just somebody please watch what I do and tell me what am I doing wrong, because I need to know. I have to master it. Once I've done it, I'll probably never make one again because
you will. Once you've mastered it, you'll be like, right, I need to make Larimar after Larimar just to make sure that I got it perfected.
Well, yeah, there'll be an element of that. But then once that's happened, I will never make one again because I just despise it. Despise it. And to be fair, I think they hate me right back. So I take my beautiful molds and shapes coaster mold.
Yeah.
It is just, I think this is the rough and tough one, isn't it? You don't know because you're not allowed to use them. But this is the rough and tough coaster mold from Molds and Shapes.
Okay. So in there you have, is that about 20 mils in each?
So I've got it's about 40 mils actually.
Okay. So you've got 40 mils in 3 cups.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, in the first...
My reason for asking is that if you are going to ask people to give you a...
Okay. All right. So I've put 40 mils of the resin into each of these cups.
Yeah.
Into the first cup, I have put some purple alcohol ink.
Yeah. Into
the second cup, I have put some red alcohol ink.
Yeah.
And this is the octopus inks because I adore these colours. And then into the third cup.
Yeah.
If I can just hurry up a little minute. Thank you. I'm using Cast and Craft. And I put a couple of drops.
So is that a just a white, is it?
It's a very, very it's a very thin pigment paste.
Okay.
So I put 2 drops to the thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks to me like semi-skimmed milk. I can still see the stick when I pull the stick out. I can see the stick through the white.
Okay.
So then I put into the that's just my little teeny tiny glitter center. And it's not a specific glitter because what I did is when I got my glitter cupboard, I had lots of little bottles of all sorts of bits and pieces. And I essentially made a whole bunch of my own mixes.
See, I suggested that, and you looked at me as if
no, because you suggested
you
suggested it in a inappropriate way that was just wrong.
What do you mean?
Said get one giant jar and pour it all into the same one.
Yeah,
I did not do. Space. No, I did not do that. I took all of my red sort of ones and put them in, and I had all my gold ones and all my silver. I put them in according to color order. And I actually made the blue one that I made is stunning, even if I do say so myself. Although I can never use it because I can't ever repeat it. So into the bottom of the mold, I pour the white stuff.
Yeah. So half in each.
Yeah. There's a little bit. There's a tiny bit more in the one, but we can deal with that.
Yeah.
I then use my heat gun just to give it a quick blast to get rid of any bubbles.
Okay.
I then pour the purple into the center.
Yeah.
And give it a good old scrape to make sure I get every drop out. I then take the red and pour the red into the middle.
Okay.
And that's all good.
Yeah.
And then I did give it a bit of a clear push. There's more of a clear push in one than the other. I will admit that. Yeah. But to be fair, the bottom one is the one that I'm focusing on, to be honest. The other one I'm not so worried about. But the bottom one is the one that is my actual test piece.
Okay.
But I love the coasters, so I love the molds, so I use them both.
Oh, fair enough.
And then I left it about an hour, and then I came back and I just blob in my little bit of glitter. Now, I don't normally put glitter in the center of my of anything. I just don't tend to do it, which is ironic because I love glitter. But I thought, right, everyone else puts glitter in the middle of their Larimars. Maybe if I just pray to the glitter fairies, this one will work. So that's what I did. I put a little bit of glitter in and then I left it.
And we shall see whether your prayers were answered.
Well, my hopes were high. I have to say, my hopes were high because I'd used a very thin resin.
Yeah.
I had used
some very good inks.
Some very good inks and the dye.
Yeah.
And I'd used the cast and craft. So I thought this is bound to work.
Yeah.
Stay to the end to see.
Yeah. Now, this is 21 days
later
after you did the top coat on the yellow one.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's actually 23.
Yeah.
To be fair.
So what I have done is I have 3 identical cups.
Yep.
Okay. And I've put the coasters out there. So the left one is the pure XT.
Yep.
The middle one is the top coated XT.
Yep.
And the one on the right is just pure craft resin,
which is what we use for everything.
Yeah. So I have boiled a kettle and I pour the water. Now I was going to make a drink, but I just thought if you're going to make a drink, you're going to pour the water in there, then you're going to either give it to somebody else and they're going to put it straight to
somebody else. You're going to drink it. But let's be real.
You're going to take it from there. You're going to put it straight onto a coaster.
Yeah.
So I thought what I'll do is I would just pour them into the cup and then just put the cup directly onto the coaster.
Yep.
Okay. So I do that for all 3 and I leave it 15 minutes.
Yep.
And after the 15 minutes, I did record the lot.
Yep.
So that you can see, but I have sped it up. I could only speed it up. I think it was like 10,000% and it was like 8 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
So I condensed 15 minutes into 8 seconds.
Well done.
Yeah. And I then removed them from the things. And then I had a look. Now, that one, I couldn't see anything to start with. So that one looks really good.
Mm.
So there's nothing on there at all.
Yeah.
This one, I was quite surprised with because it actually left a ring mark of the cup. Now, you can't see it very well there, but I do try and get the light onto it so that you can actually see where I don't know if you can actually see it on there.
It's really difficult to see on the camera, isn't it?
Yeah. But you can.
I can just see it there.
Yeah. So you can see the ring where the cup was sitting.
Yeah.
So I was wondering whether it was the cup, whether it was dirty cup, or whether because I'd washed them, whether it was a wet mark.
Yeah.
So I do it again in a second, just to see and replicate it.
Yep.
Now this one, there was no rings on it. It was a little warm, and
I will say that is the thinner of all the of the three. I did that one quite thin.
Yeah. And it wasn't. There was a tiny little bit of flex.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no visible ring marks on it. But I did notice that one was a little warmer than the other ones.
Yeah. Okay.
So at the moment, the Pure XT, quite happy with,
is the winner at the moment.
At the moment,
okay.
Yes. Now, I did try and scrape it off to see whether it was actually just
dirt or something,
on there, and I do get a baby wipe, and give it a really good scrub to see whether it was just a mark from the cup.
Yeah.
But I wasn't entirely sure.
Okay.
So I just, and it's not like I give it like a tiny, a gentle. I give it a proper good
scrub.
I did. I used elbow grease.
Wow. May I ask?
You may.
As you have this elbow grease.
I know. I've used it all up now.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm not cleaning my desk.
Why not?
That's your job. Well, actually, no. It's not my desk anymore.
Moving on. Moving on.
Yes, my desk has I have been usurped, and my desk is no longer mine.
Well, there'll be no mess on it then, will there?
Yeah.
Okay. Just thought I'd check.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd check.
So I give it I give it a good clean, and you can still see there.
Yeah, just that little mark that's there. Yeah. Okay.
There is some other little marks around it. There's one on the other side as well.
But that's the most obvious one.
So that one there I saw as that was definitely the most obvious one.
Okay.
So what I did is I reset, boiled the kettle again.
Yes.
As you can see at the top.
Yep.
And then I just repeated the process.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So I removed the thing out of the way just in case. I didn't want to spill water on it.
Yeah.
Because, safety first.
Yes, dear.
And I didn't really want to get electrocuted.
Well, no, I would imagine not. I mean, you're insured, but yeah, I suppose I'd miss you.
You'd have to do your own editing.
Well, it's more the fact I'd have to put my own bins out.
And that.
That's man work.
So I did look to see where the ring was, and then I purposely placed it somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I didn't put it over the top of the one.
Yeah.
And then again, placed the other cups, and then left it for another 15 minutes.
Okay.
Or
8 seconds.
8 seconds by the power of YouTube.
I like the power of YouTube.
It's
good. Yeah.
And there you go. So they are still quite warm, the cups.
Yeah.
And I did notice when I was taking the cups off that they did have a bit of stick.
Yeah. What, to all three or?
It was mainly the yellow one. The blue, that one did have. Now, this time I did notice that where the cup was sitting, it has actually dulled.
Okay.
I think you can, if I put it into the light, I do try and move it around so you can see it, but you can see when I'm moving around. Can you see it there?
Yeah, you can just.
So you can actually see that it has dulled
where the cup was. Yeah, I see that.
Now, it does say on their data sheets that it goes up to, or it can resist temperatures up to 80 degrees.
Yes.
But this will be the temperature of a normal cup of either a cup of coffee or you will have maybe a little bit of milk in there, which would then
but if you drink black coffee
or black coffee, so it would literally be a boiling water and a bit of coffee.
Yeah.
So this is what you would actually put onto the coaster.
Yeah, which is what I wanted to test because we make quite a lot of coasters and we actually do sell them.
Yeah. So I was quite shocked at that because it doubled it.
Yeah.
And this one, and you can see there that there is another ring.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't the cup. It was definitely the heat. Well, it was the cup, but it was the heat of the cup that left a mark on that coaster. So, yeah, I wasn't overly impressed with that.
Okay.
If I'm completely honest.
Yeah. Well, we only do honest.
Yeah. No, yeah.
We only do honest.
And again, I did give it a scrub.
Yeah.
Or a wipe with a baby wipe. And I did try actually scraping it off with my fingernail as well, just to see whether it was something. But yeah, although the coaster itself was still solid.
Yes.
But if you're putting a cup on there, and if you're doing it now, this one again, a little warm, and there was a tiny indent,
right?
But it wasn't as pronounced as the top coated one.
Okay.
It was warm.
Yeah.
But and it was a tiny little bit bendier, but I had just put it has had half an hour of a hot liquid on it.
Yeah.
But of the three, just the pure resin was, in my opinion, the winner.
Okay.
Now, that cup there was just, that had 2 cups. So it's had half an hour. And as you can see there, there's definitely
a dulled area.
A dulled area where that cup was. Now, over a period of time,
yes,
if you've done a nice piece or you've done a decoration in there, that would actually get faded, or it would.
Yeah.
And this one, that's 2 cups, and it's left a ring on both of them.
Both of them, yeah.
And again, if you use coasters quite a lot over a period of time, if you've got a nice decal in there, or you've done a nice, if you actually do a Larimar and it works,
rude,
and you do a top coat,
yes,
that over a period of time, that's going to have loads of rings, and it's going to detract from the coaster.
It's going to look a bit pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be fair.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I didn't do, which I thought of after, is actually get the temperature gun.
Oh, yeah.
And actually take the temperature of the actual coasters, or to take a temperature of the water, and then the cup, and then the coaster. That
would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would expect, as the cups are the same, and the water has been poured into all 3 of them, that the temperature of the cups would be the same for
similar.
all 3.
Yeah.
So it would just be how the coasters react to that. But I was quite surprised.
Okay.
But yeah, for me, it worked, but
we stick with what we've got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Now, demould. I can't even look at the screen. So somebody please help me. Help me. I beg you. Just tell me what I'm doing wrong, because
that's not a Larimar.
Well, I know it's not a Larimar.
Well, that's what you're doing wrong.
Well, thank you for that wonderful little bit of insight there.
You are welcome.
Now get back in your cage. Rude. It just, no matter what I do, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
Now, you have watched other people do tutorials.
I have watched. I tell you, if you go in my YouTube history, it is Larimar. I could write books on the subject. I just can't do them. Which is pants.
Yeah.
Because I really want a pretty one. I really want to do a pretty one.
I would like you to actually master it. So
yes. Let me guess. I'm going to guess this.
Okay.
You would like me to master it so that I no longer give you earache.
That's putting it a little bit more politely than I was going to do
exactly.
But yes, that is the sentiment that I was trying to get across.
I tell you, if you look at my hands there, I was this close to frisbeeing them out the window. Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm like, what a pile of pants.
Well.
But my mould is beautiful. Look at the pretty mould.
Yes.
So
the make is rubbish, but I've still got a pretty mould.
I still got a pretty mould.
I mean, they're not
ugly, but they're not.
They're not what you were going for.
They're not. And I'm just gonna leave that there. So if anybody can see what I've done wrong and please guide me in the right direction, I will be eternally grateful. Honestly. Eternally grateful. I will name grandchildren after you.
Well, we'd have to have a discussion, you know.
So if anyone is called, I don't know, what's a really awful name? I'm just trying to think. So if you've got an awful name, but you know, just lie about your name for me. No, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know what would be an awful name. I'm trying to think what would go with my.
Well, I suppose it depends on the person, really, doesn't it? Because, you know, an awful name to one person would be a really nice name for somebody else.
I know. I'm airing my frustration at the Larimar. It's just, I mean, look, there's not even, I can't even put a backing on it and make it look good. There's just nothing. It's just pants. So, yeah, I was just like, I can't even convince myself that it's
well, at least you have mastered how not to do a Larimar.
Yeah, but I haven't because I keep doing it. So, anyway, I do put some glamour shots up if you'd like a closer look at my utter dismal failure. Or maybe you can't do a Larimar either, and maybe you're just feeling my pain.
Maybe you could do like a support group.
I was going to say we could start a support group.
Yeah.
Come over to our Facebook group, and we'll start a little support session for everybody who cannot do a Larimar. We'll just be there for each other.
Yeah, or if you can, just pop in there, show one, and then mock them.
Or that. You could go with that, I suppose.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's the glamour shots. Glamour. Here's the utter failure shots. Look, even the video is going, nope, definitely not. Nope, 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 nope. That's what it's doing.
Yeah.
It's mocking me.
Yeah.
Anyway, on that note, if you are still with us at this point and you enjoy our creative failing sort of chaos, please do feel free to hit that like button.
And while you're down there, why not give the subscribe a little tickle?
And if you already have, or you're one of our members, or you've watched our videos start to finish, liked, commented, or interacted with us in any way, shape, or form.
Thank you very much.
That's so creepy.
It's not. Is it alluring?
It's not alluring. It's not alluring.
Oh.
And on that note, we will see you on Saturday. Now, just very quick note, don't forget that Saturday is the summer sci-fi collaboration.
Yeah. So
you've still got plenty of time to get your little makes in.
Yep.
And get your email over to me.
Yep.
Or however you want to. I mean, if you send up a smoke signal, I might see it. I might not.
No, you won't.
But just let me know. No, I probably won't. I wouldn't notice it.
No. Your glasses are that dirty. It looks like it's smoking all the time.
Oh, don't be so cheeky. That's so rude. Honestly, this is what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's off to work tomorrow, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Not working from home.
No.
Yay! So, Yeah, if you want to take part in the sci-fi collab, just drop me a line and we'll get you on the playlist.
Yep.
And other than that, have a great couple of days and we'll see you on Saturday.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye for now.